Okay, guys, here I'm just checking to make sure I have all my boards painted and ready to go up. So that's what you see in these clips right here. Good morning, guys. It's about 11:15 our time, and I'm gonna try to finish the porch, everything except from the panels. So I probably don't film everything because it's hot and I don't want my phone to overheat. So anyway, I'm on my last board that I need to put up here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I already have it marked. So I'm gonna go ahead on and notch that out, and they're all notched out different, but I can fix that later. I'm gonna do it the easier way than trying to do it the way I did it at first. So this is the last one. Hopefully you don't fall because I'm gonna turn this saw on. So let's see. It's already hot out here, y'all. So I'm gonna try to do this without anything going bad. So I might shake y'all a little bit.
You gonna have time to take them to ATM? Or you gonna do it before the day over with?
Yeah, I'll do it before the day over with. And I'm filming. Say hi. I just want to say, as I was cutting this board, first of all, it's hot. I'm saying it over and over again. Another thing is that I did cut it correctly, but instead of just going to get my sawzall earlier, just go and finish trimming it out, knocking it out. I was trying to make it work with the circular saw being lazy. So don't do what I do. Just go ahead on and make sure you have your proper tools. And of course, you'll see throughout this video, I was making some small safety hazards, safety mistakes. So don't do that um, when you get down to how you properly handle your tools. Women can handle their tools safely. So, and I should have been an example, but I wasn't. Bad on me. I mean, at least I had my glasses on. That was safety. But Anyway, I finally got it. I did eventually get it not shot the correct way, and it was perfect. So goes back when you hear me earlier say that I need to fix that third board. I will fix it, but again, it is hot right now, so it's gonna be one of the last things I do before I tap down those curtains. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Speaking of proper tools, I mean, I have a lot of tools. They just scattered everywhere. I have things in my storage, like my sawhorses, and then I mean that is one of the main things that I bought it for. So I wasn't trying to do work on the porch at a bad height. So I'm only like 5'3" and a half, 5'4", and of course I know that this is kind of not a good way to be, cutting boards. It's not at the proper height, but we have a lot of work going on outside, inside. So I'm trying to make room. I have to get rid of stuff, not necessarily get rid of stuff, but I have to put stuff away, move stuff to one side because they coming in to do flooring this week. So I'm just trying to at least get this out the way so I can focus on just either moving everything to one side as far as the kitchen area. So the guys that's laying the floor, which we contracted out, so they're able to do that. So yeah, it's just a lot going on at one time. But again, like I said, my saw horses are in a storage, and yes,
Yeah.
usually I will use them so they can be at the right height, and I'm not cutting things using my tools at an improper height. So yeah, at this point, I have to do what I have to do, you know, in order not to declutter myself or clutter myself no more than what I am right now. So continue on. Uh oh. Yeah, that's because I'm being lazy. So I don't need this saw anymore. Be right back. Had to pull out the circular saw. I mean, not the circular saw, the sawzall. So here we go. And I'm trying to do it where it don't shake the camera. So all I'm doing is just a little piece. I'm gonna even off. That's it. Nothing major. That was it. I just didn't want to make the mistake I made with that one. And I might fix this one here, this third one up here, because I think that's why it's crooked. So I'm done with this for right now. That joist can get fixed way later when everything is technically done. Before I put the roof on. It's hot, so my goal is really just to go ahead and get any cutting and drilling and well, the hot stuff out the way. Because guys, it is hot out here. So yeah, and this video I really wanted to put on here, you actually seeing me do the work. I was just trying to really kind of like speed the videos up, but because it is hot, just in case the phone shut off, then at least you got a chance to see me doing it. So now what I'm gonna do, the way it's easier for me when I'm putting my joists up, I go ahead on and attach my hangers to my board, because it's especially for this side over here, because it makes it easier for me to hang up. This side will sit up there until, but just to kind of keep it from wobbling and all that stuff, since I know that side will be already up there sitting, resting, this side is the one that I need to make sure I get attached, and it makes the process for me to go quicker. So the way I do that is, now I went and bought some 1 1/2 inch screws for this one, because, well, with this one here, I really could have, no, I got, shoot. I got the right size. Let me see if they're gonna fit up in there like I want. Yeah, because when you putting these in there, they if they're too long, they're gonna because you got to put one on each side, well, 2 on each side, and if they're too long, they're gonna hit each other, and you don't want that. So all I do, let me see. Okay, so just what I thought. I'm gonna move you guys so it do not knock you off. So I'm gonna see if I can put you on the ladder, excuse me, and see that if you can be stable, hopefully, and don't fall, because I don't want my phone to break. So as you can see, I have my nails and my hammer, and I'm going to go ahead on and tap these in. Now what I was doing at first, well, we're not going to do that one. So I'm not doing anything that's going to make it hard for me. So be right back. All right, guys, so I went and got my screws. I'm not gonna, my goal was to use these here nails, but I'm really ready to get it over with, and there's nothing wrong with using the screws. It's hot again, like I said, and I'm only putting the screws in on the side. The wider piece, I will be tapping them uh, with nails. So remember, it's it's four all together that goes in the 2x4. Okay, so this side is done, and this side is the side, that will go up here. So that is fine. So now I gotta get this side on. So I always look. So doing it like this here, like I said, is easy because when you have it up and you're trying to drill it in, it's harder to drill in sideways when it's in the air. So I try to prevent that as much as possible. And yeah. And remember, this is a one person. I'm only doing this here by myself. Um, my husband did ask me if I wanted him to help, and I was like, no, if I need you, I'll ask you. Because the goal of it is, I do want other women to know that you can do this. It may take you a little longer when you're doing it by yourself, and it may come a time where you are having to do certain things by yourself. So you may not be an expert, but you can get it done. And I say, we have a lot of projects that we got to do, and technically we cannot do them faster. I'm sweating so bad. We cannot do them faster if we're both. It's kind of like divide and conquer again. I mean, we can do it faster, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's a lot of things that supersize other things. And, you know, things that I know I don't have the heart to do, he do them. And the things that, I know I can do it by myself. I mean, my one project to his two normally would be more of a success than us working on one project together, because I'm not going under the house. It's just not going to happen. Now, mind you, can never say never, because I might have to, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna go get my longer nails, because now the rest of it is gonna require my longer nails, and I don't have to use these here, the ones I was intended on using. So I'm gonna get this joist up, and I'll film it while I'm doing it. Be back. I'm sweaty. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this bad booger up. Let's see. Hammer. Stay there. Yeah. Go to the other side. Okay. That one is up. Okay, so now we got all 4 joists up. So now I'm gonna I want to see how it's gonna look. Sorry for my hand. when I put test fit. I think they call them purlins. I'm not sure. I want to see if I need to put them other two boards up here first. Yeah. So I have to put these other two. So what I'm gonna do, I need to go ahead and put these two boards up on the sides. And I'm gonna pre-drill where my screws are gonna go in order for me to get them up there quicker. So, be right back. All right, so I'm gonna take my 3-inch screws because they're gonna go into this here side. And I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill them. So when I'm lifting it up, I can go ahead and get one side up and then get over to the other side. So hopefully I don't split it because I'm not gonna pre-drill the holes. Then again, I probably am. Be back. All right, I'm gonna pre-drill these holes. All right, now on the other end. All right, guys, so one of these boards, this one on the outside is longer, a slight bit longer than the other one. So I'll wait to see if I need to trim it. So I can put my drill bit back on. Ooh, it's hot. Whew. Now I'm gonna put my screws up in here, which with them I don't have to worry about. I'm gonna have to move the ladder. Usually I try to cheat and do it from up here, but I don't think that's gonna work for these here boards here. So I am gonna have to put the ladder on the outside on the ground to get that done. So see you when I get up on the ladder. Well, let's get this party started. You might be saying, why you doing it all in this heat? I'd rather get it over with early. So later, it's a whole lot better. My goal is to paint a little later, and I got some inside stuff I need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. I kind of got a late start. Normally I'm up early, but I slept in today. So yeah, I got 2 more boards to go up. Well, 2x4s, and the rest is those little strips, those little purlins. I think that's what they call them again. So I have 4 of them. All 4 may or may not be needed. I really might just need 2 more, but then again, I might put all 4 of them on there since I bought them. So, and I did paint them. So, for the boards up there, nothing else for the cover, for the porch theme, the structure needs to be painted, at least not right now. I mean, I'll probably take a step back and see if there's any spots that need touched up, you know, when it cool off. But right now, I'm gonna get these last 2 boards up, and I probably don't film it. I just probably show it to you once I get them up, and let me show you where I'm gonna put them at. So on the outside from this end, on the outside from that board, going up and down to that board, I'm gonna put a 2x4, and the same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna correct, but it probably won't be today. I'm gonna correct these 2 middle boards. I'm gonna take the ends off like I did that one, because when I did it that way, it was really, really easy. Just trying to put a little notch in them was kind of hard. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And we start painting the porch, as you can see, and it's matching pretty good. So those spindles is what's tearing us up. But we're gonna do that, and we're doing, sometimes it's taking 2 or 3 coats for the porch, because it was stained with a different stain before, because we were just trying that one out to see if we liked it. But honestly, I like the cedar look a lot better. And my husband has started on the fence doing that. So I think this one is 1 coat, this one is maybe 2 coats, and he kind of doing the back too. Started on the back, but he's kind of repairing the fence real good. And yeah, so we kind of taking a lot of breaks because it's really hot out here. But yeah, so those how the purlins gonna go, and I hope I'm saying it right again. So right now it's gonna be 2 in that middle, and then I just might put 1 on this end and 1 on that end, just because I do have them. Those are them right there standing by the light. So hopefully the next time you see this, everything that got to be screwed up is screwed up. See you soon. All right, guys. So I gotta finish that end right there, but I have them all up except for the little purlins. Now, this one right here, I am gonna fix it. So I'm gonna have to take my sawzall, go ahead and trim it out the right way on this end only. But I am gonna wait till it cool off, because guys, it is just super hot. Once I straighten that board out, then I'm gonna put the other strips on there This one is not tied down. I just wanted to see how it was going to look. And yeah, because with that one being a little crooked for right now, yeah, it makes it to where they're all not laying flat. And mind you, I don't have it screwed in yet or tapped in with some nails, but I think it's coming along really good. And the reason, again, the sun is up there beaming, but I haven't done this end because remember, look at those walls. Let me see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see. You see? They have another nest. So I'm gonna wait till it cool off before I finish. Baby's out there painting the fence. So that's what I want to be able to do. Finish that in this one, and then start painting the rest of the spindles. And then the last thing would be probably the porch. Well, the railings over here. And most likely I'm gonna take the roller and do this part. And I'm gonna do it in sections because we still gotta walk in and out. So yeah, it's coming along. It's just a step-by-step process. And babe finishing working on the skirting. So he's painting the what you call it, timber logs. And yeah. So these here on this end, I don't know if he's gonna replace them first, but he's gonna paint all those. So we have cedar all the way around, front and back and sides. And this here, that's a whole nother story. We'll get to that way down the line. So if I don't see you again, showing you finishing this here, I'll show you on the next clip. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Yeah, it's hard work, guys. Bye. Okay, guys, here I'm just checking to make sure I have all my boards painted and ready to go up. So that's what you see in these clips right here.